Welcome everybody. In today's video we're going to talk about a common problem. Here we find ourselves inside of a Windows Server 2019 and the alerts are complaining about low disk space. And in this scenario our C drive alert is letting us know that we need to reclaim some disk space, right? So there's a couple of things that we could do. Right off the bat, if we go to the Start menu, we can launch the Disk Cleanup tool. This will do a quick scan. And here it's letting us know that there's some options to clean up some space or recover some space from the C drive. The first one that's highlighted just happens to show us that there's 43.2 megabytes. If we select it, then the total amount of disk space I'll gain will be 45.4. If I scroll down, see what else we have. Look at this, 60 gigabytes in our download folder. If I clean that out, then I'll gain 60 gigabytes. Now it's going through this, right? I'm just scrolling and it's going to show me the size. There's also one option at the top called More Options. Now this goes into our programs and features and lets us know what applications we have installed. Maybe there's an application you installed some time ago, you no longer need it, but we don't want to dig that deep in the roots right now. We don't want to go uninstalling anything. Our objective is just to learn how to free up some disk space to get us through the problem, and then we'll figure out what we can do about it long term. Now, in addition to this built-in tool, there's also another tool that I like. Let's go download something called WinDirStat, Windows Directory. So I'm going to go ahead and put the link inside of the, or in the comments below. We're going to go to Downloads. We're going to go with the 64-bit MSI installer. Looks like it already downloaded. Let's close this out. Let's go to the Downloads folder. And there it is. So what I want to do, because it's an MSI, let's open up the command window. And let's navigate it to that window. Let's look for that file. And let's hit enter to run it. I'm going to install it. Now, I installed it previously, so it looks like we already have it, and I also created a shortcut on our desktop. So let's go ahead and get out of here. And let's go launch that and get a quick overview. As soon as it comes up, it lets us know that there's a couple of different drives that we can select. I'm interested in the local C drive. It's going to start scanning. Down here at the bottom, it should give us some sort of status here in a moment. And now it lets us know that it's ready. So when the disk is full, I could search manually, I can guess, I can go and look through every single folder and possibly waste hours or delete the wrong thing. With this tool, it's going to scan the drive and it'll instantly let me see the biggest folder, the biggest file, and which ones are taking up the most space and where I can, what opportunities I have to clean up, right? So if we look at the directory tree right here, it shows me that inside of the C drive under program files, I'm currently using 53% of my available drive, right? And then, of course, it's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller, and you can kind of dig in here and find out if there's something that you can delete. Now, we had seen previously that the downloads folder it had 60 gigabytes, but here we actually have a visual representation of other things that we may have missed, just kind of scanning through it manually. So I wanted to introduce you to this tool and just give you a couple of options so that you don't have to hunt and peck, and this is actually something that's tangible, something that you can look at and decide whether that's something In this particular case, if the downloads folder is occupying so much space, then we could go ahead and launch that disk clean tool again. Now that we have confirmed where most of our space is being used, because you don't want to just start deleting stuff inside of the program files. You may need those. Those were installed for a reason, possibly. If we did want to free that up, now I can go down to the downloads folder and I could hit OK, and it should delete those files for us. Another option is you could manually, now that we know where the culprit is, go into your downloads folder, look for anything in here that this right here, this one database, for example, is huge. Just by deleting that one or moving it somewhere would free up some space as well. So just a couple of options, just a quick overview, and to try to take care of a solution that many of us face sometimes on our servers where we're running out of disk space. I guess I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.